This is J.E. I'm Earl, your dreamy host, and today we have a hot scoop about the Germans invading the Soviets. The German secret invasion turned public today as they started to invade Poland. Like a high school gang, Germany has allied themselves with Italy, Hungary, Romania, Slovakia, and forced Finland onto her side. Sources say this is all part of Germany's little plan, Operation Barbarossa. Seems the Russians had been warned about this plan beforehand, but chose to remain ignorant about it. The Germans have sped through the Soviets' land like a broke Joe swiping your moolah off Chicago's street. Where's my wallet? Anyways, Germans are now attacking the Union all at once, receiving reports that Germany is now attacking Smolensk on July 10th. And now, recently, they have attacked Minsk and Bielorussk in Poland and Belarus. We now go to Lloyd, live on the scene at the aftermath. You didn't transition yet? Intern, get out of here. You're fired.
This is Lloyd on the Axis side, and these German bulldozers were obliterating through the Soviets here in Poland. Since the start of the battle on July 19th, about 300,000 Red Army soldiers have been killed or captured as prisoners of war. Germans advance with panzer forces of around 3,500 tanks as big as the Empire State Building. Soviets lost because they were absolutely gobsmacked by the German speedy panzer divisions. And wait, we're getting news from the future. September 20th. Good golly! Germans are advancing towards Kyiv and Leningrad. We have Floyd on the scene. This is Lloyd signing out.
This is Floyd signing out the Allied side. One German panzer division began siege of Leningrad on September 9th, and then another towards Kyiv started yesterday, September 19th. With the Soviets' outdated air force and inexperienced pilots, the Germans seem to be winning hastily and quickly. But these Soviets still have the fighting power, and they aren't ready to call it quits. In what seems to be the biggest military encirclement in history, both sides continue to fight ferociously. About 500,000 prisoners of war face traumatic repercussions by the Germans. Overall, for both sides respectively, this battle is seemingly the largest in both losses and victories. Wait, getting something from Earl. Oh, good golly heavens! All right, Earl, let's go.
Floyd, breaking news from the future. Germany has now invaded Moscow. I'm going to split you and Lloyd on different ends of the screen so you guys can converse from either side of the war.
Lloyd, it's September 30th. The Germans have begun their advance towards Moscow.
Yeah, I heard from Earl. It's intensifying with each week that goes by. What could ever stop these determined
Floyd,
Germans?
what's that?
It looks like it's the Soviets' White Hail Mary! Snow! Word on the street is that the Soviets are much more advanced and trained to fight with harsh winters compared to the Germans.
And I also hear that the Germans don't have much more supplies left. It looks like they're running out of time.
What did you say, Lloyd?
Lloyd, we're breaking up.
No, we can make it work. I promise, Lloyd.
Lloyd, I can't hear you.
I can bring you flowers. I'm sorry, Lloyd.
Ah!
3, 2, 1. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything big. It's just that the Germans have now been pushed out due to all the snow. All this insanity for what? I mean, why would the Germans really want to invade them? Well, the honest truth is that Germans wanted more Lebensraum, or more living space for German citizens. They wanted to populate their country more. And to achieve this repopulation, the German military wanted to displace the native Slavic people to Siberia and then continue pushing forward until no one remained. Not only that, but many civilians on both sides were subjected to being hit and killed in crossfire, and many soldiers became prisoners of war or ended up going to German concentration camps. But that's all for Operation Barbarossa. Next up, Japan and their new secret tool to win the Pacific. Anime. Up next on JEC